Welcome back to another gadget report and let's talk gadgets. Let's go. And our Yananyi Dreaming is right here next to me. This week we continue talking about the beautiful art series, so the flying art liveries from Qantas. And we cover another beautiful bird, which is the Yananyi Dreaming. Today we continue this series of 6 weeks, which will be covering our month of March and April. And we will be talking about how these planes were, what the concept behind them, how they were created, and everything about them, about the amazing paintings, and about the planes themselves. So, come with me. Let's talk gadgets. So, let's talk gadgets and let's continue talking about these beautiful gadgets. If you have been following this series, you know that about what I'm talking now, what I'm about to talk, a little bit of history, but because I don't know if you are just coming across this video and watching for the first time, or if you have been following the entire series, I will have to repeat this and get everyone into context of how this series came about, everything regarding the agency that has been producing these amazing artworks, etc., etc. So we start always with a tiny bit of history. And as I said, during this month and April, I have been covering the flying art livery by Qantas. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, is that bit of history that I was talking about. The Flying Heart series has been commissioned by Qantas in 1994. The project had 6 amazing Indigenous artworks displayed on Qantas planes. One of the leading First Nations design agency, Ballaringi, was appointed to develop these artworks together with the respective Indigenous artists. And the results were amazing. As you can see, it's been crazy. It's been really, really good. Throughout this month, as I said, and April, I'll be covering these magnificent birds. And this week, we will continue with another one, this time the beautiful Yananyi Dreaming. So let's know everything about this amazing bird. So, this beautiful artwork, and as I'm passing the photo, and I would like to say that all the photos I will be showing you in this series were taken from the Qantas website. I quote Qantas website, and also in the description of the video you will have the link for the page where you can find the whole series. There's anchor points, and then you can look at the different sections of the page where Qantas has the story behind each one of these magnificent birds. So everything was taken from Qantas themselves. This beautiful artwork was developed by the Indigenous agency Ballaringi, as I said, using motifs painted by Reen Kuticha, an Indigenous artist from Central Australia. She was inspired by the vibrant colors and dramatic landscape of one of our most important cultural landmarks, Uluru. This amazing landmark has dominated our western desert for millions of years, being part of life and culture of the Anagu people for more than 40,000 years. So that is very, very important. Through dance and art, the Anangu people pass their journey and the land stories, and they call Tuchukurpa. I do apologize for my pronunciations though. Yananyi means traveling or going. So this amazing artwork, radiating pathways, led to the symbol of Uluru, surrounded by the Kurkura or desert of oak trees. On the Qantas website, you can read a comment from the artist and how she describes a wonderful artwork, saying it is a description of her place, the animals and plants of Uluru. So I do recommend you follow the link and read, because there is so much you can read there and it's really interesting. This beautiful artwork was painted on a Boeing 737-838 with registration VHVXB at the Boeing's headquarters in Seattle. According to Qantas, 4,845 liters of paint were used to paint this bird, and over 2,000 person hours to paint it over the period of 6 days. So it is a very intensive and meticulous work to be able to pass such a beautiful artwork into a plane. It is really, really incredibly complex, and I would say difficult. More than 200 rather sketches were used to create the intricate designs. As you can imagine, passing all of these into a plane, it must be, I don't know, I think it must be an amazing job and an amazing work. So I would recommend you go to Qantas page and read the comments of the artist, and all the details of the creation of this plane. Of course, I was not going to repeat every single thing that was there, because then it would just be a copy. Then I have a question. Where is Yananyi Dreaming now? So I did a little research. As you know, I said I was doing a little research on Google, and I found a website called Aussie Airliners, which I also leave the link below, with some information about this bird. According to the website, it started its service in 2001. It carried this livery until 2024, so does not have it anymore, when it was repainted with the standard Qantas livery. The website says it's still operating with Qantas today, so you still be able to see the bird, so this amazing bird, but not exactly this livery, because it has been repainted with the standard Qantas livery. It is a 737-838, and of course it's no longer carrying that livery. So this was my video about this amazing bird, but watch this space. Next week we will have another one, so wait for me. For today, I hope you like this new video, this new plane, and I hope you are enjoying this series. I must admit, I'm really enjoying. I'm having lots of fun doing this, because I love these planes. I love the way, as I said last week, I really enjoyed the idea of Qantas of putting these amazing Indigenous artworks in their planes, because as I said last week, and I stand by what I said, this is the spirit of Australia. We have these 40,000 years of history, and this is a bit of Australia that It's taken everywhere. These planes fly everywhere, and everywhere they go, they showcase a bit of our heart, a bit of our country, and this rich culture that we have. So I think it was an amazing initiative. Of course, some of these birds have already been repainted, others, unfortunately, being retired. But while they did fly and while they did carry these amazing liveries, they were showing a bit of our country and our culture to the world. And I think that that encapsulates the spirit of Australia. I think this is what we live for. Actually, like the song, like the ad, the Qantas ad, these are the moments we live for. Is these things? Is this spirit of Australia? This and Qantas has always been, and it's part of all the sentiment and that we have for the airline, regardless of everything that goes on with it. Is that the ads that always been the Qantas ads always been touchy and always really care about being about Australia and being about us and the country. The ads, the songs they play for the ads, these libraries. So I think this is why we love our flying kangaroo so much, I would say. And I'm very, very happy to bring this and show you this, because I think it's an amazing series. They are amazing birds. And it's so nice to see them flying and see these amazing paintings in the sky, taking our culture, taking a bit of all of us to the world. So I really enjoyed it. If you have any comment, if you have been, as I've been asking, if you have been inside of this beautiful bird, let me know your history. Let me know your story. How was it? How was your experience? Where did you depart from? What was your destination? What was your experience? How did you enjoy it? Let me know everything about that trip. Or if you know a little bit more about this beautiful plane, if you work with Qantas, if you maybe you helped paint this beautiful artwork in that plane, let us know how it was, because I think it was quite hard. Or, and as I said last week, and that would be an honor, if you are the amazing artist that created this painting, let us know. Let us know a little bit more about your amazing creation. I would be very honored if I had a comment from you. And of course, put a like on the video and subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a new notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. And fasten your seatbelts. We are about to hit some turbulence.